Oh my god.
Bro, you just Anakin his ass, dog.
Hey,
What up, y'all? It's the Normies coming at you a little bit of Star Wars Vision, Season 1, Episode 5, The Ninth Jedi. That's a lot of numbers. Apparently, this is the episode with Star Wars lightsaber pole dancers, which Jabba the Hutt had a couple, so it's really not too far off.
I'm just pantomiming some lightsaber play.
Right. Yeah. I thought you were doing like sexy Jedi. Like, who over here's got a couple of bits or units or whatever the fuck they use for money? Credits.
I think when Jedi are like eyeballing each other at the bar, it's like, ooh, yours is blue.
I ain't got no credits, baby, but I got debits.
Oh my god!
All right, so as you guys know the deal, we're watching this boy in the Japanese, and we do not know what the studio is yet or what to expect. So what I love about an anthology is that every single episode is a little surprise tied up in a box, which is tight. I like boxes of surprises. Go check our unboxings.
What is the number of this episode? Is it
4.
5?
4?
5.
5.
Okay, 4 so far is my favorite.
Yeah, the one where they were
I still really like 1.
remembering the village.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm with Mickey.
I still really like the first
Number
one.
1.
One was really cool. That they chose a good episode to start it all off.
Actually, I forgot about 4 was really good too. The nature one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Also, 1
and 4 have been the best so far. Yeah.
Knowing Dameron, of course you like number 1 the most.
Yeah.
Right, so
Yeah.
it's like up his alley.
Perfect.
Like when I first met
Samurai
Dameron, I came into
sword
his house. He had like samurai swords like laid out. It's like everything was like in black and white and like very like well done.
Is this where that story happened? Where you?
No, I didn't cut off his hand. I cut off somebody else's hand.
Dameron has
Thankfully.
no Instagram, so I can't peg what his house would even look like. Samurai swords, we're gonna guess. So you got the cowboy hat and the slack thing. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I know.
maybe he's got cowboy stuff.
Yeah. Which they are equally expensive if you want real ones. If you want a real cowboy hat or a real katana, just be prepared to pay for it.
Or real cowboy boots.
Lord.
Damn, they're taxing that whole genre, that whole time period.
Well, and here we are.
Yeah.
Cowboys, samurai, Star Wars. That's how we got it in the first place.
Pretty much.
Perfect.
I want to say, guys, we got some merch. This one's called Nerds on the Shirt.
Whoa.
We got a little bit of everything. We got some video game controllers. We got a young Todoroki up here. We got portals. We got look at it all. Look, even our infamous red couches and
We have a
bananas.
banana.
That's the most important part.
We got a box that just has a surprise in it. Like
The Nerds on Our Shirt design was one of the first to go at Indie PopCon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what did that tell you? Tell you that it's dope. Also,
dope.
it feels like I'm wearing love. Just want to put that up there.
That's nice.
Mickey,
Love feels like cotton.
market substitute.
Hey, that's what this is not. Please watch. Please watch this on your own time on Disney Plus. Come on, man. Everybody's got one by now. If you don't, go ask your
Disney
cousin for
Plus.
your password. Check out the uncut and early access on our Patreon. Lots of cool stuff there. Support us if you want. Helps us grow the channel. Do all the cool things you see here. Like and subscribe because that helps us with the algorithm and engagement. You guys help us every day. Thank you so much for being here with us. And let's get on to the show.
銀河系からジェダイの姿が消え育成層惑星ヒーズランを滑る辺境博重路自国の領土からカイバークリスタルが採取できる
Kyber crystal.
Man, they're in every episode pretty much.
I want one just to wear around my neck.
だが同じ頃シスの復活を目論む勢力がそのカイバークリスタルを狙って怪しくうごめき始めていた
The planet.
Always the same shit.
The planet in Rogue One that got blown up by the Star Destroyer or by the Death Star. That was the home of all the Kyber crystals. I can't remember the name. I think it's called like Kyber or it's Jeddah. Jeddah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it starts with a J.
Yeah, Jeddah. Oh, I thought he crashed into it. I was like,
Damn, son.
God.
Yoink!
All right. So kyber crystals can also be grabbed from the belt.
So did they commission all these studios to create pilots for series that they would possibly adapt? Just told them that way, like, make a pilot.
Sometimes it feels that way, yeah.
I feel like they just said swing for the fences. Like,
Whoa,
Include
that's cool. How they flipped it.
Yes.
Interesting.
got like a Jabba's palace, like kind of prequel vibe to it.
Was that Yoda? No, it was a little person.
Probably not, man. There's no main names in this bitch so far.
Except for Boba.
Oh yeah, well, that was right. Oh, Jabba was there too.
私の名はイーサン。
私は
この星系から
イーサン
暗号化されたメッセージを受け取り馳せ参じました。ここはフォースが強い。私はマスターレスの皆からフォースの加護を受けたもの。
貴殿の言う通り、俺も自ら矢に下ったものだ。
Could be a trap.
Yeah. A likely story.
Okay. I don't know, you have a pretty ominous design there.
俺たちもここに来る童貞でカイバークリスタルの噂は耳にした。だが問題はそこではない。ジューロが何者かということだ。
He don't look trustworthy.
Yeah, he looks pretty
Where's
sus.
his mask at?
Yeah, he looks like just ominous as fuck.
He looks like a Sith boy.
Plo Koon looks a little
You look a little-
iffy.
誰かこの中でジューロに謁見した者はいないのか。
ってことはここにいる者は皆これがジェダイを滅ぼすための罠だったとしても本気でライトセーバーを持ち帰れると思っているってことかしら
Everybody's like,
I want a saber.
先ほどここに強いフォースを感じると俺はむしろダークサイドを感じる
勉強博は確かにその容姿から他人に恐怖感を与えることがあるようだが
No, I feel bad.
あれはなかなか人前にも現れるんだが記念だと会う約束の日必ずここに姿を現すだろう
Yeah, I
And
don't
we'll
trust
just
it.
wait here.
A robot's too big and imposing. I don't trust it.
I know. Do I just have trust issues, or I don't know?
Yeah, I don't know.
oh, that's kind of fucking tight. Just
That's
space
how they,
fishing.
What?
Got your kyber crystal.
That's pretty crazy.
Is it because of the gravity in the asteroid or in the rings? You can launch it up there and have it hover.
I thought, well, it looked like it had a little rocket on it, so I just assumed they were launching it close to being high, shoot the rocket off,
It's pretty neat.
grab a chunk of space rocket and pull it back.
Yeah.
The music in this one is very well done. It almost sounds like John Williams.
Yeah, exactly.
I know it is the motif, but still.
What's he doing?
The rest
Like
of it.
tempering the crystal?
I guess so.
Damn, that's so cool. I want to build one.
Yeah.
Dude.
Good for him forging all these lightsabers for everybody. Bro.
Careful now.
Yeah, that's a huge bitch.
What color is it?
Wow, you can. Oh.
それは手にしたものとの関係を反映するようにカイバークリスタルを鍛えた。ビームの長さや色は使うものごとに変化するだ。
There we go.
Oh, because there's the big guy.
結びつきが十分強くないからいい色が出ないのね。
君は剣の扱いには長けているけど特別な修行をしたわけじゃないからね。フォースはあらゆる生物に存在しているがフォースと深い結びつきがあるものだけがそれを使いこなす力を持つ。
So cool, man.
じゃあ今日来るジェダイ様たちが使ったらどんな色に光るんだろう。
It was blue, wasn't
It
it?
was in his hands, it was, but in her hands, it's a different color.
This shit was made to be anime. Just the whole concept of the Force it's still so cool. Maybe it's cool seeing it in this medium.
ジェダイ様たちの船？
いや、彼らは空中神殿に行くはずだ。
Ooh.
That's cool.
Well,
Dude, we all gotta get custom lightsabers made.
friendly.
I know, man.
It's
I
on like a couple
want so bad now.
Let's go to this planet, bro.
今からこれを空中神殿に
You have an
届
Etsy
けたい。
store?
お父さんが届けるんじゃないの？
私はあの客人たちの相手をしなくてはならない。
Trusting all of them to you.
No.
That's
He's gonna die.
It is Disney and also anime and also Star Wars.
セイバースミスのラジーマ
Sabersmith.
いかにも
9本のライトセーバーを密造したら
その話を誰から
お前にそれを作らせたものとでも言っておこうかライトセーバーを渡して我々と一緒に来い
Lazima. So it is a trap? This happened before? I don't know.
Whoa!
Damn. He had
Keep
some
going.
Force. He had developed his connection with the Force.
I mean, his was blue.
God.
He's still alive.
辺境博は銀河中に散っているジェダイを集結させ戦乱の世を終わらせようと考えているそうだが本人が来る前にその証拠を見たい。
ジューロは本当にライトセイバーを作れたのか
Oh, it's beautiful.
Damn.
私にも見せてください。私が生まれた時にはすでに
I'll set it off right here.
失われていた。
Damn, so where is this in the timeline?
So it seems like a while back before anything we would have seen.
これがライトセーバー。
Oh.
Thank you, giant robot man.
It's real. Also, are you recording? That red light is ominous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is cool. This is a slick style. I like this studio.
That's cute.
Whoa.
Nice.
Shit!
Damn.
Hey!
What?
Powered pilot.
Force.
Yo.
Woo.
Damn.
That was so sweet.
That was slick.
Frozen Lake.
Ooh, cut the lake, cut the lake.
Oh!
Damn. She's ghost.
Slip and slide.
The ice like animation is crazy.
Hey.
Nice.
Fuck him up.
Now cut the ice.
Out of here.
Ooh.
See, like as I was driving, I'd just be like dragging that sword and just cutting the ice behind me.
We'll see. Maybe she doesn't want to kill.
Drinking tea.
They're on their break.
He's drinking.
Oh, gee.
They're drinking oil.
今すぐ空中神殿まで連れてって。
今休憩中だ。おかわり。
What the fuck?
They're drinking oil?
So great.
Maybe.
おじいしかいないみたいだけど、私急いでるの。これで私を神殿に連れてって。
仕方ねえな。
He's had enough of this shit.
These droids were programmed to age, or they just made old ass robots.
I think they're supposed to be old robots.
Yeah, look at
Old
him. He's
droids.
walking like, oh man.
As in, like, they were made
A
new
long
forever
time
ago.
ago.
Just-
Yeah.
That's so cool. The
I love
temple
that
was so cool.
Yeah, I love that it's upside down.
お父さん。
We have to go get him.
Looks like a droid ship from like the
お
prequels.
じい、ありがとう。
That makes sense.
君は
私はセイバースミスの娘でカーラと言います。
ということはライトセーバーを持ってきたのか。
あ、でもお父さんがジェダイハンターに捕まってしまって、これでお父さんを助けて。
They're like, oh shit.
They got 6 though. Oh, and hers.
辺境博様はここへは来ていないのですか。
中路博を知っているの。
私が赤ちゃんの時から。
奴が何者なのか知っているということ。
Her dad is in danger.
あとは辺境博が姿を現すのを待つのみ。
Ooh, fuck!
Whoa.
Oh no.
あなたたち。
What?
What?
This was the trap? What?
Didn't see that coming.
慌てるな。
That's him.
Fuck it. He looks like a fucking Sith.
辺境博様。
ドロイドに化けて隠れていたとは少子。
Oh, never mind.
He was waiting for them.
Oh, fuck, bro.
Got him.
Hey.
Oh!
Yes.
Sick.
Oh, shit!
Wow.
My
His
theory
head
was
slid off.
right. My theory from last week was right.
You were.
我らの同胞が別
Oh, about the color change? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Dude, the twists in the storytelling they can do just with the saber colors. So it's
Ooh!
Nice.
Hell yes. Oh my gosh, she has a black lightsaber?
Yeah.
Hers is like.
It looks like the
It
black
doesn't have
color.
color yet.
developed yet.
Like a
The
sword.
dark saber.
Ah!
I like his hand guard on his.
Yeah.
Yes.
Golly.
I love the halo light
them
on,
up.
on his like the hilt.
Yeah.
They're dying out here.
Fucking Sith.
Y'all shouldn't have been so crooked and two-faced.
Oh.
Green.
Oh yeah.
お前何者だ。三度十郎。
Oh! The lightning?
Like I said, this was made to be anime, man. This is so cool.
Oh,
no.
God. Throw it at him. Throw it at him.
Margrave.
Oh, it turned green.
Yeah, she just leveled up.
Yeah. Nice.
Agile.
That was slick. Oh man.
Nice.
Slick is the word of this episode.
Bye.
Oh my God.
Well, you just Anakin his ass, dog.
I'll take the saber.
Awesome.
Woof.
And he's out of existence.
What sort of power source is that? Come on, Ethan.
Purple.
自身のフォースを取り戻せ。
Oh, purple because he's in conflict.
私は奴らの闇に引きずられていたのか。
So is that what Mace Windu is like?
すまぬ。わしの呼びかけに応えたジェダイの何人かが殺され、シスが送り込まれた。
ジーマの居所が見つかってしまったのはわしの誤算だった。
お父さんは助かる。
わしが必ず助け出す。
Hell yeah.
せっかく召喚していただいたのに私は何の役にも立てませんでした。
よく生き延びてここま
The
で来た。
fight against the guy who's in conflict. So we're just gonna let it slide that the dude was attacking Ethan though?
Looks like it.
He's fine now, I guess.
Dang.
Reestablish the Jedi Order. Damn, when was this? What if this was way before?
Whoa. What's happening? What are we doing?
I mean, it has to be after the
The
prequels.
temple looked like a
You mean
giant
before
light.
I was gonna think way before the
Way, way,
prequels,
way
like
before. That's what I
before
was
even the Jedi Order was even established.
It looks like a giant lightsaber.
It does.
But it sounds like they're trying to re-establish it. Sick.
What about Daddy?
That is
The story
damn, that
continues?
is so cool, dude.
Yeah, that was
The
awesome.
lightsaber.
was
Damn,
so
there was a lot of like
cool.
That's
dangling threats there.
Yeah, I like that it wasn't completely like resolute.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they left it open.
Interesting.
Yeah, left it open-ended.
That was cool. I like that.
Damn. Yeah.
That felt like a pilot for sure.
Yeah. Right. That was,
Well, the storytelling they do with this lightsaber, like that twist was just like, oh shit, what?
yeah. Yeah. Because you like gleamed onto that in like the last episode. We're talking about like the colors. I thought like each kyber crystal produced like its own color, so you picked, but. Just to see them all be like, yeah, you can control the color by depending on who you are, and they all at the same time hit them with the.
Yeah.
That's what I was confused about for a second. I was like, wait, did he make like 6 red lightsabers? And then I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
wait, no.
Like, no,
The
this
implication is far different. Yeah, yeah, that is neat. I like that idea a lot more
Yeah.
than just the
You get to
kyber
pick it at the
crystal
beginning, yeah.
having its own color, right? Yeah, I think that's cool.
Because that's what someone was. I read like for. All right, so actually, I read this on some forum somewhere where it was like Mace wouldn't do like all the theories about his purple lightsaber. It was like, oh well, like Mace is like kind of conflicted, like he's a little bit red, a little bit blue, so it comes together to make purple. That's why when he's like, we should just kill Palpatine like right now because he's gonna get too strong without giving him like proper justice. And then it was like, no, like Samuel Jackson was just like, I won't be in the movie unless mine can be purple.
Right.
So.
Right.
But now they've
So
weaved
now
it
they
weaved it into the
so that
canon.
it's like-
So this was
so
not known
funny.
information before that like,
feel like it-
the color was because like red was always Sith.
Yeah.
Right.
And then like it was blue or green everywhere else or purple.
We saw yellow with Rey, and what color was Leia's lightsaber?
With Rey?
Rey. From
She had a yellow lightsaber?
very last thing she does. She
Before
makes
the
her-
X gonna give it to you?
Yeah, very last thing she does is she's standing on Tatooine and she makes her own lightsaber.
Oh yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
And I can't remember what Leia's color was, but like, yeah. So there's been other colors. It's just it's like the first time that there's
like
a reason.
orange in the game.
Yeah, some orange in there. I feel like this takes place maybe, but he said restore the Jedi Order. I was thinking it took place for a second, way like thousands of years before Episode 1, even.
That's what I
But
was
this,
kinda feeling.
so could this be between 3 and 4 then? Because they said reestablishing the Jedi Order.
But there's only a handful of Jedi at that point. So I figure what I thought was that it's like before the prequels, and it's like because the Jedi Order has risen and fallen multiple times. Like there's been like the Rise of the Dark, the Rise of the Light. They keep doing that shit back.
Yeah,
and forth.
I need like a whole timeline of like what ages there have been in Star Wars. Like where there used to be like
The higher-
thousands of Jedi, and then they went to this period, and then the Jedi Order, and then the Skywalker saga.
The book that I read, it was like about the High Republic, which was like the very beginning when when they were expanding because of the hyperspace. So hyperspace like was discovered, and they started like expanding, and it was like the High Republic, and they hired the Jedi temple to be like the intergalactic police, essentially.
Gotcha.
I mean, to be fair, in this universe, especially when we get to the original trilogy, nobody really knew that Luke existed except for like a handful of people.
Yeah.
And the Jedi didn't technically return until Return of the Jedi. There was, was Yoda who was on Bespin, right? Or no, is it
Yavin
Dagobah?
4.
Dagobah. He was on Dagobah.
Yeah.
Anyway, and so basically, and Obi-Wan obviously was killed in the first movie, so it's like not very many people know about the Jedi still existing here and there. So I think that it's like the way I interpreted this was it was after the prequel trilogy, but somewhere during the original trilogy, because it doesn't necessarily have to be between 3 and 4. It could be that whole thing could just overlap essentially, because obviously the galaxy's so big.
Oh, definitely. But also because the galaxy's big and that like the Jedi are important figures that like if they for storytelling wise, like if they put a group of Jedi or a group of Sith over here in like in between episodes 3 and New Hope, then like they have to resolve why those people don't show up in the rest of the story. So even in like the what was the game? Force
Unleashed.
No, the last one that just came out.
Fallen Jedi Order.
Jedi Fallen Order. Like, and that one you meet a bunch of Sith, and it's like, well, I'm gonna have to kill all these Sith, and also my character has to eventually die because I'm not in any of the movies.
Right.
So like, because otherwise you're just like, well, where the fuck were they at?
Because you got to get back to filming Shameless.
Yeah.
I love the aerial temple. That was
really cool.
Especially the end where the beam extended too.
I think too few sci-fi properties like use gravity and space in like really creative ways. Usually everything's just right side up, same gravity, like everything. But it's neat to see like essentially a temple on like an asteroid, basically, and that asteroid doesn't have to be right side up, because gravity doesn't necessarily work like that. And so it's neat to see people take that actual science element into account when making visuals like that.
You should watch Expanse.
I know, I've heard. Mickey has gone on and on about Expanse. I know. I'm gonna watch it.
I also really like that if you like fly further away from the planet and look back at it, you will see the planet itself, but then you will also see the lightsaber like temple, which just kind of signals like kyber crystals are here.
Yeah, it's very subtle.
Yeah,
you got to know what you're looking for.
Yeah,
right.
I don't know. The use of technology is like to shoot something up because in the book that I read, Seven Eves, they have a way to getting to orbit that's like a slower paced way. It takes like a day and a half, but it's like natural. It uses like the planet's gravity and like centrifugal force to do it. And with that, they're like, hey, we got this like catapult trebuchet where we can launch this thing miles up in the air, and then it gets just close enough to be in space, and you kick the rocket on to like push you to that extra part. Gets up there, grab something, and like wheel it back. Like it seems like the type of technology where they're also using like the physics of like the planet, and also just a little bit of extra kick to like grab shit out of space.
Yeah, that's how I'm pretty sure that's the same technology that they would use to build like a space bridge. Like if they were to build a space bridge or an elevator from the space station to Earth, I'm pretty sure the way that they would get things through the atmosphere would be very similar. But I love that they had the belt because it was like Saturn, so they had all the rocks. They had all the rings revolving around it. So you just snag them out of there and bring it back down.
That's perfect. That's awesome.
It's a neat idea.
Because you could get that by if like a planet or even just an asteroid that was a big chunk of kyber crystal hit the planet, then you would get like ore in the planet, but also in the belt there'd be like chunks of crystal.
They're collecting space ore.
Those rings are like those aren't physical rings. Right, so they're all just
they're all like tiny
crystals,
rocks.
But in this planet it was all kyber crystals and shit.
Mm-hmm. So because like it's like very cool. I don't know if a planet made out of diamonds smashed into Earth billions of years later, we'd probably have a cool diamond ring. But we would also
what I like about this episode and all the other episodes seem like they're just doing an excellent job at building the Star Wars universe even further. You had the old people robots. They're like factory workers essentially. She pays them a little bit of coin.
That's the implication. Is they're just like
she's like, you're the only one functioning.
Also, like the design of the robot was like a hunchback old person. Like the head was forward. Like did the head with age did the head move forward? Like
no, they built it like that. Somebody was like, I want these robots to look like my grandpa.
Probably like they built the robots to last for a long ass time. Eventually, there's one left still. So.
I love he holds up she holds up the coin, and he's just like, fuck it, what am I gonna do?
Also moves with that old person's pace of, I'll get there when I get there.
All right. Well, the first one that really feels like it needs a continuation, but maybe not. Maybe they just told people to go balls to the wall and make a pilot. I don't know what they told them, but this one was cool. I would love to explore further in this.
Yeah, I would like to know what happened to the dad.
I think they're about to go get his ass.
I was getting like very like Empire Strikes Back vibes, which was kind of the first movie in the series that ends on like a bit of a cliffhanger. Like they didn't wrap everything up immediately, and that kind of carried through to like the prequels as well. Mm-hmm. And you saw that not so much in the new trilogy, but in they would leave it on some note of something's still left undone, so you know something else is coming next. Yeah. And maybe that's just an homage to that. It's kind of like episodic like that.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think we're going to hop into the next one. We'll see you there. Bye. If you want to watch ahead, join us on Patreon.
Thanks for watching Star Wars Visions with the Normies. Check us out on Patreon for early access and uncut reactions. Special shout out to our super patrons Raga, Meshal, Sakif, Clayton, Mr. Momus, Joe, Keyboard Junkie, and Tommy. And we'll see you all next time.